in view. Because this is actually something that I'm talking about tonight. Can I unplug it? I think I did. It's still warm. Yeah. And then unplugged it, y'all. Light off behind me. All right. I see 4 people in the chat. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. I didn't want the music up loud. We got to get that. All right. Hello, happy Friday. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you had a great day today. And if you didn't, it's not too late. What time? I'm gonna wipe my camera. It's a little cloudy. And it still looks cloudy. I think I made it worse. Oh, man. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Is that better? Yeah. Welcome to Rooted in Essential Oils, where we're having technical difficulties with tonight's live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry, I'm coming on here just a little late. Have some computer things happening, and I need to upgrade my computer. And yeah, we'll get it together, though. I'm waiting for a few folks to jump on here. I see 2 people in the chat, so thank you for those 2 that are in the chat. I hope everyone's having a great night so far. And I don't want to take up too much time, but I am going to be sharing my screen tonight. And tonight, we'll be talking about a bundle that you can get from my website. And it's a great way to start if you've never used essential oils. But let's wait a couple of minutes just to see if anyone's going to pop in. If not, we'll get started. And hopefully we have some people join and or for the replay. But thank you for joining. I appreciate you. I'll turn up the little light. I hope you're having a great night so far. I am going to be presenting my screen, and I didn't even pull it up. So let me pull that up real quick while we wait for a few more folks to jump up in here. And you know I like to use Canva for presentations. I'll also be using some notes because I don't know everything. Like I can't keep a track of every single oil that we're going to be talking about. But for the most part, I know how to use them and I've been using them. So I don't really need notes. But some things I don't always use the oils for. So it's kind of like a reminder. We're going to presentation. This one. But happy Friday. Welcome in as I pull up my presentation. I hope you're all having a great night so far. Please hit the thumbs up. Put something in the comments. I see 5 people here. DJ, first one to stop by. stop by to hit the thumbs up, say what's up. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate that. I hope all is well. We're going to be talking about some oils. Angie, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. How you doing, sir? I'm doing well. Friday has been a Friday. I actually took my husband and I took my son to Dave and Buster's, or not Dave and Buster's, but Boondocks. I don't know if you have that where you're at, but Boondocks is basically bowling, arcades, laser tag. There is also some outside activities like go-kart. So he just wanted to play video games, the arcade. So that's what we did. And Angie is speaking to DJ. All right, I'm going to present my, well, I shouldn't present because I ain't sharing my screen. I am going to be sharing my screen. Shout out to the 6 in the chat. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. But after we went to Boondocks, we just came back home. I cooked dinner, and yeah, that was that. I haven't even ate dinner, and it isn't healthy. It is not healthy at all. I hope you had a great day, DJ and Angie and anyone else in the chat. But let me share my screen. I hope all is doing well on this Friday. I hope you had nice weather where you're at. Here it was not too bad. We had like 60s, low 60s, but it was a little windy. But it was a nice day. Nice day. All right, so you should be able to see my screen now. And we're going to present. So tonight, I'm talking about this bundle that you can get from my website. So if you're not familiar with my channel, I'm all about health and wellness and using natural plant-based remedies like essential oils, but a variety of products. And you can find a whole bunch of products on my website. If you want to get to my website, you can click the link to the description of this live, and it will take you to the website. It's actually a wish list, so you don't even have to look for the products. You can just, for easy access, click that link in the description, and then it will have everything that I'm talking about tonight. And then if you like what I'm talking about, you can add it to a cart or add it to a loyalty order. Either way, you're going to save money for the month of March for 2025. There's a deal going on, and I'll get to that in just a minute. But this is what we're going to be talking about tonight. So as you can see, this comes with 12 essential oils. There's 10 right in the middle of it. And then there's those 2 on the side that are green. Those are 2 extra. And then you also get the NingXia Red pouches that I talk about all the time on my channel. Really great health benefits. It is a supplement. So anytime I talk about supplements, just talk to your healthcare provider before starting a new one. But it is all plant-based and it's really good. And I'll get into the details of that as well. But that comes with it. It comes with 2 of those pouches. It also comes with the Thieves hand sanitizer, which is right here where my cursor is. And the Thieves hand sanitizer does have peppermint and aloe in it. So it will sanitize, but also give you back some moisture to your hands. And it does kill 99% of germs, and it's all natural products in there. And then this one next to it, which also says Thieves, this is like a sanitizer spray, but it's all natural. So if you are touching doorknobs or I don't know, a shopping cart or something like that, and you want to sanitize it in a more natural way, this is perfect for that. Or if you have kiddos who you know are going to be touching things, this is a whole lot safer than and it will clean your hands and things like that. So really great for germs. This kit also comes with these two little roller tops. So these roller tops can fit any of these oil bottles if you choose to. So it's easier to apply on certain things, and each oil does something different. And we'll get to each one. And then it also comes with this diffuser, and I can never pronounce the diffuser's name. It starts with an A, but it's a really sleek, nice design with a diffuser, so it can fit any decor. I do not actually have this diffuser, so it's like one of the diffusers that I do not have, but I have like most of all the diffusers from the website. So yeah, this is what we'll be talking about. This is called the Premium Starter Bundle. So this is a perfect way for anyone who is interested in wanting to use more natural remedies in their home, and you can use them in so many different ways. And before we get into the bundle, I just want to let you know that there are 3 ways to use essential oils. The first one is aromatically, and that is what most people use them for, to put in a diffuser or a device of some sort. And diffusers come in different shapes, sizes: glass, wood, ceramic, plastic. It comes in all different types of material and shapes. And it basically is like a humidifier where it puts moisture into the air, and you use water, but you also use essential oils, and that puts a scent into the air. All of the oils that you see in front of you and that I'm going to be presenting tonight is plant-based. So with the company that I'm with, Young Living, they have a seed to sale promise where from farm to table, all the way to table, and in between, like manufacturing and all that, they have stringent testing, and they will not use any kind of chemicals or fillers or additives or enhancements to make the oil smell good or change the chemistry from what it was as plant-based or plant material into an oil. So they won't add things to it, and that's one of their mottos to their products is seed to seal. And you can find that seed to seal on pretty much all their products. You just got to look for it. It's like a circle. But let's get into it. So this is the Premium Starter Bundle, as I mentioned before. Oh, wait, let's rewind. So the first way is to use aromatically, and that's with a diffuser. You have the other option of using like hot boiling water and putting a drop or two into that hot boiling water, and the vapors from that will also release the scent. But that's a little different, but that is an option. The second way is topically, so you can use it on your skin, and this is the second most common way to use essential oils. I always say oils do more than just smell good, and it's absolutely true, because they will support with hormones, they will support with mood swings, they will support your immune system, they can help with your digestive system. Like, they can do more than just smell good. So if you're in like a depressed mode, you can put on a certain essential oil, or you can use a certain essential oil for sleep or focus or whatever it is. Like, pretty much anything throughout your life, you can use an essential oil for that case, if that makes sense. So that is one of the premium bundles that you can get. I'm going to show you another one. It's the same one, it's just a different diffuser. And I actually have that diffuser actually right behind me. And if you see that, it's like turning blue and pink. That is the ARIA diffuser. So it has a wood base with a glass top. It also has a remote, and the remote also has wood on that as well. So this is called the ARIA diffuser. And excuse me, you get the same essential oils and products. It's just the diffuser is different. So depending on the core or what you want as a diffuser in your home, you can pick and choose which one you like. This one, as you can see, I have it right behind me going, but this one can run up to 12 hours, and it can go for 1 minute on, 1 minute off, and it is a wonder. This is really, really great for those who may not want to use candles anymore. And I don't say all candles are bad, but most and the majority with candles, first of all, you're burning something. And if you have kids or pets, that is a hazard just itself. But most candles do have like ingredients in them where you're burning and it's polluting the air that you're breathing. It may smell good and you think, oh, my house smells so wonderful with these burning candles, but it's actually, some of them can be polluting your air that you're breathing. And especially if you have respiratory issues or like asthma or anything like that, it can affect you in a harmful way. So essential oils are more natural with plant-based essential oils. Now, not all oils are created equal, and I say that all the time. You can easily go grab essential oils from the grocery store down the street. But with these, they're all plant-based. The ones from the grocery store, you have to read what's in them because some companies will put additives or things in them to make it smell good or stretch the oil so they can make more money off of it. And with this company, they don't do that. It's strictly plant-based. So you're getting a premium product here. And I love to talk about the oils and how they can support your life through different aspects. And hello, real odds and evens. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you being here, fam. Hope all is well. We're just talking about a bundle tonight, so that is what we're talking about. I haven't really gotten into it just yet, so you haven't really missed too much. Hello, Leonica. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you as well. Welcome in, welcome in. Tonight, we are talking about a premium starter bundle that you can get from my website. So I'll just go back real quick. This is the bundle that we're talking about tonight. I showcased this first one. So as you can see on the right, the diffuser is different. And I forget the name of this one. It starts with an A. But the next one is the ARIA diffuser. And that's the one that's diffusing right behind me. So if you see that glowing light, and you probably can't because my camera cut out. My camera didn't cut out, y'all. I don't know why I be tripping like this. I need to get a new camera now. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Because you're supposed to be seeing me, y'all. Pause. Stop sharing. Okay, you can see me. My camera cuts out from time to time, so I need to get a new one. So we'll go back. Share screen. But I hope everyone's doing well today. Thank you for joining me. Happy Friday, and welcome in. And we'll go back to present. And let's go. So this is called the ARIA diffuser, and you can see the diffuser diffusing behind me. It's turning green and blue. This is the ARIA diffuser. It can run for up to 12 hours, 1 minute on, 1 minute off. You do have a 6-hour running time, and I have the remote here. So 2 hours, 6 hours, or 12 hours. If you do the 12 hours, it's going to hit 1 minute on, 1 minute off. And then it does have a Bluetooth connected to it, so you can play any music. It has its own melody if you like that. And it also changes different colors, as you can see behind me. So that is the ARIA. And then there's one more bundle, same ordeal with everything else. It's just the diffuser is different. This is another one that I do not have. I don't have the raindrop or rainstone. I believe it's rainstone diffuser. I don't have this one, but I do want it, just because it's black and I want it to be in the house. I want this one, but I don't have this one or that first one I showed you. But everything else is the same, and we'll get into that right now. And if you have any questions, please ask. I love questions, so engage with me tonight, please. But let's go to the next one. All right, so these are the oils that will be in here. It's just a different screen. So you will from left to right, you'll get Peace and Calming, which is really good for a lot of good things. It was actually free last month if you ordered. We got Raven, and if you look at the top compared to the other tops, this one has a child-proof lock on it, and I'll go into why. But Raven is a mixture of oils, and Raven is a really good one for respiratory. The next one is DiGize, and it says Vitality on there. DiGize is really good for your stomach, but that one's a really like a must-have for me. PanAway are the oils more external and internal, or some both. So I'll get into that. And great question, real odds and evens. I'll get into that in just a second. But yes, it's both. PanAway is the blue one, and that one also has a lid where it's child proof, so children can't open it. The next one is lemon, and that one is a vitality oil. Stress Away is the green bottle in the middle, and that is exactly what it says, Stress Away. Thieves, that's a vitality oil, and I've talked about Thieves so many times, and if you've been around, you know it's made up of 5 essential oils. Maybe one day I'll do a test on y'all and see if y'all paying attention. But Thieves is made up of 5 essential oils, and I'll get into that one. I'll get into all of them. Frankincense, it's a holy oil mentioned throughout the Bible, but I just call it a holy oil just because of that. We got Citrus Fresh, which is another vitality oil, and that one is a mixture of oils. We got Valor, which is great for confidence. It smells good for men or women as a cologne or perfume, but it's also good for boosting confidence, but also sleep. We'll get into that one. Peppermint Vitality. Peppermint, really good for a lot of different things, digestive system, but also headaches. And then we got the lavender on the very end, and lavender is really good. Most of you know what lavender is great for, and that is relaxation. So you'll get all these oils in this bundle, and we are going to dive into each one. And up top, that white thing that's cut off, that is a diffuser. So it's the very first diffuser that I showed, but my picture got cut off. So sorry, y'all, you can't see the whole thing, but we were really focusing in on those oils so you can see a little bit better. And welcome in a veteran 77. Welcome in. Thank you for being here, fam. I appreciate you. Reborn, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for being here as well. Happy Friday to both of you. Thank you for joining. Lions Pride, there's the fam. Fam is showing up. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you as well. Hope all is well. I seen you walking. We was chatting. I seen you getting your step on. Thank you, Lions Pride. I appreciate you. And I seen you too, Reborn, singing. I heard you. You sound great, and you're definitely getting better. And I appreciate what you do. Keep doing it. All right, so we're going to talk about each oil individually. This is just another picture of the oils that you will get in this bundle. But we are going to talk about them individually. So you can learn about each one. And I'm going to pull up my notes because I won't be able to. Like, I know what each oil does, but I want to give you the full detail. And that's what I want to do. All right, so Raven. We start off with Raven. Raven is really, really good for a lot of things with respiratory. I need to pull up what is in there. That is what I need to pull up. Hold on one second, fam. Sorry. I thought I was ready and I'm not. All right, Raven. So Raven is a blend of oils. This one is really good for respiratory, anything. So it opens up your airway, it opens up your sinuses, and it really does support that breathing. So breathing is important, especially if you have like asthma or short of breath or whatever it may be with respiratory. This can definitely support it. But this one is an essential oil blend. It has eucalyptus, lemon, peppermint, and wintergreen, and it is designed to give you a refreshing breathing experience. So I love this one, and I actually have the premium starter bundle in front of me. So you guys, I know you can barely see me using this, but as we go through each oil, I'm going to be smelling each oil because it just smells good, and I want to. And to showcase that I do have this product myself. So with the child-proof lock, because there is wintergreen in here, wintergreen can be a little harmful to infants and animals. And this smells like peppermint and wintergreen. That's what it's giving. But this can be pretty like severe for children and animals because of that wintergreen. So that's why the lid is childproof. It's because of that one essential oil. But let's read a little bit about it. So Raven is a unique blend of 4 other bright, refreshing essential oils: peppermint, eucalyptus, lemon, and wintergreen. Raven is found within the leaves and woods of the Kampora tree, a large evergreen tree native to region in southern China and Japan, as well as Taiwan, Korea, and Vietnam. Raven, slightly woodsy aroma, pairs perfectly with other essential oils in the mint family, including peppermint and wintergreen. The whole experience is sweetened with a sprinkle of lemon and creates the sensation of walking through a crisp, quiet winter forest. It really does have like a strong scent of mint, but it's not like in a bad way. And you do get that lemon. It's like a sweet, I don't know. It just smells very like it said, like you're walking through a lemon winter forest. It just smells nice. Peppermint, wintergreen, lemon. That is what I'm getting. Not too heavy on the eucalyptus, but it's opening up that airway. So that is Raven. And Raven smells good. So you can apply this to your chest. So topically, you can put it on in your diffuser, 1 or 2 drops. If you want it stronger, you can add more drops. But this is a perfect way for if you're like clogged up or stuffy. This is going to help. But if you just want that breathing experience where you're like just out of breath, or I don't know, whatever the case may be with your respiratory, if you just want to smell this and it smells good to you, put it in your diffuser. But I use this one too when we're sick. So if we are stuffy and things like that, really, really good. You can also use it as a massage oil. Just use like a carrier oil with it. So if you're not familiar with a carrier oil, it's basically bigger molecules than an essential oil. Essential oils have small molecules, and when you mix it with a carrier oil like vegetable oil, olive oil, jojoba oil, those are carrier oils. They have bigger molecules, so it helps dilute the absorption of the essential oils. But yeah, you could use it in a massage. So it has a cool minty eucalyptus aroma, creates a cool sensation when applied topically to the chest and throat, promotes a refreshing breathing experience when inhaled or diffused. So Raven is a good one for respiratory. Love it. Love, love, love that one. It has that menthol and eucalyptol type of smell to it, and it's all natural. Really all natural, fam. All right, we're going to go to the next one. We got Stress Away. Stress Away, Stress Away. So Stress Away, to me, it smells like a tropical, I don't know, it just takes you away. It takes you somewhere far tropical like. It has like a tropical scent to it. To me, it smells like a tropical margarita. That is what it gives. So that's the best way I can describe it. If you were on the beach and you were just sipping on a tropical margarita, that's what this would smell like. It smells good. It has like lime sweetness, like vanilla. This is a blend of oils. So what's in here is we got copaiba, lime, cedarwood, vanilla, oak-tea, and lavender. So those are the oils that make up Stress Away. And it smells really nice. I promise you will be taken away like you're somewhere far, far away. And it relieves your stress. So every time I smell this one, I feel like the middle of my chest just goes like a weight is just lifted off of you. So this one smells really, really good. And let me pull up my notes on Stress Away. So Stress Away is great for diffusing. So if you wanted to put it in your diffuser, you could put it in your diffuser. You can use it as a cologne or a perfume. Put it behind your ears, put it on your wrist, and you will smell wonderful if that's the scent you want to smell like. It just relieves that stress. You can rub it on your temples if you are feeling stressed. You can just sniff it right out the bottle. But this is really great for relaxation. And as I mentioned, you can use it as a cologne or a perfume. Really, really great. Love that one. One of my favorites. It's like one of my top 10. All right. And if you have any questions, definitely ask. Please ask. But I have to keep going back and forth through the chat as I look at my notes. The Perrin family USA. Hello, hello. Welcome in, Nancy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. We're talking about a bundle, and we're not too far into it. We're on Stress Away, and I don't know where you came in, but thank you for joining. All right, we're going to go to the next oil. This bundle comes with 12 essential oils. So we're going to talk about Valor. Valor. Boy, boy, boy. This one is also one of my favorites. I don't know what it is, and I'm going to put some on right now because it's that oil. This is the oil. But it builds confidence. That's the first thing. If you are going into something and you just need a boost of confidence, this is going to do it. It smells wonderful. This is a blend of oils. So what is in here is black spruce, campora, blue tansy, frankincense, geranium, and those are the oils that make up Valor. So I love Valor. This is like one of my favorites. Like I'd say one of my top 3. It just smells really, really good. And once you smell it, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's the business. Yeah, it's one for the books. Sorry for the noise in the background. That's my son playing in his room. But Valor is a really good one. This is also good for sleep. So I've been telling a lot of people, if you have a partner who snores, put Valor on their big toe, or even if you're the person that snores, put this on your big toe, both big toes before bed, and I promise that snoring will no longer be there. You can even apply it on your neck while before bed. This one smells wonderful, and it really does the trick. I promise. Try it, and you'll be like, "What? It really did work." I promise it will. But that's Valor. Boost of confidence, but also stop snoring. Love it. Our next one is going to be, and with Valor, as I mentioned before, I'm going to go back real quick. You can use it topically. You can use it on your skin that way, but you can also use it in the diffuser. So if you don't want to put oils onto your body, they work faster if you do put them on your body, but they still will work also as you breathe them in. So, or you can do both. Put it in your diffuser and put it on your skin. This next one, we all know what lavender is good for. We all know what lavender is great for. It is the #1 relaxation oil. Hold on one second. My son is doing too much. He is doing way too much. I need to tell him to be quiet, and I don't want to scream in the computer. So pause for 1 second, and we'll get into lavender. I had to tell him to be quiet. He's doing all that screaming. All right, we're going to present the screen again. And sorry for that, y'all. And thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. Let's see if we got any new people up in the chat. Yes, we got Mary's Health Kitchen and Homestead. Hello. We're talking about a bundle tonight. So I'm sharing my screen again, but I had to mute real quick because my son was going a little crazy upstairs. But thank you for joining me. I hope all is well. Happy Friday. And thank you for joining. I appreciate you. So with this bundle, you get 12 essential oils, and we're talking about lavender. So lavender is a really great essential oil. Most of us know what this smells like. Some of us might even have lavender essential oil in our home right now. This one is really good for relaxation and calming. So most of the time I do use this on my son just for relaxation and calming him. But we haven't used it today, so that's probably why he's a little rowdy. But this one does the trick. So it will calm your nerves, calm your mind. It will just relax you. This is also good for if you have like a minor burn, very minor. I mean, very minor. It can't be first, second, or third degree. It's got to be like a burn where it's like not going to do too much damage. Like you barely burned yourself. You can put lavender on it and it will stop the burning. You can use lavender for like bug bites. It will stop the itch. You can use lavender for some bug deterrents. I'm not saying all bugs, but some bugs do not like the smell of lavender. But you know, when you put lavender around, then it creates other things to come. So just keep that in mind. And when I say other things, I mean bees. What else can you use lavender for? If you know something, put it in the chat. But let me go to my notes real quick. So lavender, you can also diffuse and apply topically. So if you diffuse, it's going to have like a calming effect in your home. If you apply it topically, it's also great for skin. Lavender is really good for skin. If you haven't noticed, a lot of products do have lavender in them, but usually those are synthetic. This one is natural. So if you do have some skincare routine that you like to do, you can add a little bit of lavender to it, or pretty much any essential oil, because most of all essential oils, especially the ones that I have, are premium products. So it's strictly plant-based, and they will help with skin anything. So applying it to your skin is your best bet, and it will work faster. So remember, oils do more than just smell good. You can also support your body in different ways. But this one's really good for that relaxation. And I like to call lavender like a Swiss Army knife, because you can utilize it in so many different ways. And it does work. I promise it works. Love me some lavender. But yeah, if you know anything about lavender that I did not mention, put it in the chat. We can learn from each other. Lavender is a classic. It never gets old. Yes, you're absolutely right. It never gets old, ever. And it works. It works. It works. All right, we're going to go to the next one. We got frankincense. So frankincense, I'm going to tell you, when I first smelled this, like 4 years ago, I did not like frankincense. I did not like the scent of it. I was like, what is that? It's like, the best way I can describe frankincense, it has like a unique musk, strong scent. Very strong and very potent. If you smell frankincense, you know what it smells like. But when I smell it, and it's very earthy. That's the best way I can explain it. But it, after a while, and how I got used to smelling it is mixing this oil with another essential oil, which is called bergamot. Bergamot has a woodsy but citrus note to it, and I love bergamot. That's probably like my second favorite oil, bergamot. But when I smelled frankincense, I was like, I don't like it. So I would mix it with bergamot for like 3 to 4 weeks. And after that, I was able to withstand frankincense. And now I love frankincense. I used frankincense for pretty much almost everything in the diffuser, on my skin. I use it in my skincare routine. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I'll do an up-to-date skincare routine, but I've definitely used it on my face. I've used it in the diffuser for meditation. I've used it for my son for focus and trying to center himself while he's doing homework. Let me drink some water. I've used frankincense a lot, especially nowadays. I use it a lot, so we don't smell it. But I really like this one now, but when I first smelled it, I did not. And yes, it has like a very earthy aroma to it. It's like a dirt, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It smells great now, but when I first smelled it, I was like, This one is also, I like to call a holy oil, and The reason why I call it holy is because it was mentioned in the Bible. So if you're familiar with the Holy Bible, they used botanicals. They didn't use essential oils, but it's the same difference. They're just having the plant, and we have the oil base of the my StreamYard. This is the second time where I've been on StreamYard, and it has kicked me all the way out. It like cuts everything. I don't know why it did that, but this is the second time it's done it. So I thought it was my camera, but it wasn't my camera. And hopefully you're still here. But yeah, it just shut the whole thing down. But I'm still here, so I don't know what that was about. All right, we're gonna go back to sharing my screen and back to the present. So frankincense, again, was mentioned throughout the Bible many, many times. It's great for skincare. So anytime I'm in doubt of what oil to use for whatever situation, I can use frankincense. This is like one of the oils that is like really strong. Like it can do anything, whether it's skincare. If you want to add a few drops to your skincare regimen or cream or whatever you're using, it's really good for skin. If you want to add it to your lotion, you could. It has a grounding effect, and it's really good for meditation. So if you've followed my workout routine, I use frankincense in my diffuser when I do my workout. So I start off with yoga and then I go into the workout. So I always use frankincense nowadays, and I've went through 2 bottles in like a month. So I got to stay up on top of my frankincense. But also, if you're using a frankincense that's like $20, it's not real. Frankincense, because of where it comes from and how they extract the oil, it is expensive. So this bottle, I think this is a small bottle. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's the smaller bottle. If you were to buy the smaller bottle on its own, I think it's like $50 or $60. If you want the bigger bottle, it's like 80. So that's just with this company. But if you're getting a 10, 15, $20 essential oil, it is not real. It may have been real at one point, but then they added things to it to make it smell good, to enhance it, to stretch that oil, and now they're trying to make money off of it. So not all oils are created equal, as I mentioned before, and just keep that in mind. Frankincense is not easily sourced, so they charge more for it. But yeah, that's frankincense, and it's a really good one. I love frankincense now, one of my favorites. And you're gonna hear me say one of my favorites for everything. All right, so Real Odds and Evens asked this question earlier. They He said, "Are the oils more external, internal, or some both?" So to answer that question, with the Vitality oils, you can use these however you would like. You can use them in your diffuser. You can use them on your skin topically, or you can ingest this oil. So this is a Vitality oil. They are meant for consumption, but they are universal, so you can use them any type of way. I've put them in my diffuser. I've applied them to my skin, and I have ingested these. So I've even put them in my son's mouth. So when he was sick earlier this week, I would put 1 or 2 drops of Thieves in his mouth, and it helped. Thieves is made up of 5 essential oils, so lemon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and cinnamon bark. That is what makes up Thieves. If you've been around my channel for the beginning or recently, you know anytime I talk about Thieves, those are the 5 essential oils: lemon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and cinnamon bark. Those make up Thieves. So anytime you see Thieves oil, or any of the cleaning supplies, or any of the hygiene products, or the hand sanitizer, or the Thieves Spray, any of it, it has those 5 essential oils in it. And it really does great for a lot of things like immune support and sickness and inflammation and just a whole variety of things. So Thieves is for the win. How they came up with Thieves is a little history note. Back in the 1400s, there was a black plague in like the European area, and there was these thieves that were robbing the dead, and people were dying from the black plague. So these thieves would go to the dying people, take their jewelry and things like that, and rob the dead. So they never got sick. And once the police caught up to them, they were like, if you tell us your secret on how you're not getting sick, we'll give you a lighter sentence. So they did, and it was Thieves, lemon, clove, eucalyptus, and rosemary. And those are the botanicals. So they were using the actual herbs and plants. And that's how the company came up with Thieves. So a little history lesson for you. But this one really is great for your immune system. And I use the Thieves toothpaste. I use the cleaning supply. I have it all. But this is the oil. So this one is really good. For the one in my kit, I can't even get it out, y'all. The one in my kit, I have this black lid on it. You probably can't really see it. But there is a black lid. Let's see if my camera. Bam. So the lid is black, and the reason for that is I have the roller top on the top of it. So it's easily able to be applied to the bottom of your feet. You can apply it to your spine for sickness. So if you were like sick of any kind of way, you can roll this on and you can absorb and feel better that way. Now, granted, it is the Vitality oil, so you can ingest this and put 1 or 2 drops like on a spoon with a little bit of honey and support your immune system that way. You don't have to use honey, but that's just the example that I was like to use. But Thieves is really great. Really, really great. One of my favorites. So Thieves Vitality oil. We also have capsules, veggie capsules that you can get off the website, and you can take it as a pill. So like 5 drops into a capsule and then take it, and that will also support your immune system. But applying it to your skin topically is also going to do the trick. You can also put it in your diffuser, and it will support you with breathing. So if my son was sick at night, which I did this earlier this week, was Thieves, and I did do Lavender together. That way he gets his relaxation, but also getting that immune support while he's sleeping. So it's like 2 in 1. But that is a little bit about the Vitality oils. And we'll get into some more. So like DiGize. DiGize is really, really good. I like to call this one like a natural Pepto-Bismol just because it is exactly like Pepto-Bismol, but it works faster. It does not taste the greatest. It has in here tarragon, ginger, juniper, peppermint, fennel, lemongrass, anise, patchouli, and those are the oils that make up DiGize. But those are really good for inflammation and gut support. And if you have like a upset stomach, or if you have diarrhea, or if you are whatever your stomach issue is, DiGize is going to get it right, and it works pretty quickly. So I've definitely had like constipation and all that, and anytime I do, I'll just take 1 or 2 drops in my mouth, and it will work within like 20-30 minutes, I promise. Maybe even faster than that. If you don't want to ingest it, or if you want to do both, you can roll it on your stomach. That helps as well. I've used this on my son. Like I've used this for any stomach issue, and it works. I promise it. This is like a game changer right here. And it's all natural. So you don't have to use Pepto-Bismol or Tums or any of that anymore, because this will do it. And I didn't mean to say Tums. Tums is for like heartburn and things like that. So this isn't, I mean, I've never used it for heartburn, and I don't suffer from heartburn, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't hurt. Also, it's also good for motion sickness. So because it has ginger in there, motion sickness, so it can really help support that nausea, things like that. And I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm nothing in the medical field, but what I can tell you is my experience, and it works for me. So I know it could work for a lot of other people. But yeah, that one is DiGize. And what does my note say if I missed anything? Come on, DiGize. No, it's not on there. My notes don't have it on here. Nope. Well, I gave you my interpretation of what you could use it for, and it really does work. PanAway, this is another one of my favorites, and I promise it is. So on this one, I do have the black lid, and this kit does come with the 2 black lids and the roller. And you can see there's a roller on there. Instead of dripping it, it rolls on your skin. So this one is really good for pain relief. Hence the name PanAway. I call it Pain Away. So this one smells like peppermint or wintergreen. That's also why it has that child-proof lock on it, the lid, because it has wintergreen in there. And wintergreen, when you apply it to your skin, it just has that icy hot feeling. But in here, in PanAway, there's wintergreen, helichrysum, clove, and peppermint. So the wintergreen like cools down, that clove will warm up. So clove is considered a hot oil. So when you apply it to your skin, or cinnamon, when you apply it to your skin, it will feel hot to touch when you apply it. But if you add like wintergreen or peppermint to your skin, it has like this cooling sensation. So this has like an icy hot feeling. So I like to call this a natural icy hot. So if you're a person who likes to indulge in icy hot and you have those pains, this is a more natural way to relieve that, and you don't have to use all those chemicals anymore. And PanAway is one of my favorites, especially if I sleep on my neck wrong and I have that crank in my neck, and I'm like, I can't move, and I'm all stiff and turning all weird and stuff. With the PanAway, it will help. Like, it doesn't take it away, but it helps you be able to move a little easier. So you're not like stiff and just moving, looking all crazy. And shout out to everyone who is still in the chat. I appreciate you. Let me check out who's up in here. We got 2 in the chat. So thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. We're almost done, y'all. We're almost done. I appreciate you still sticking around. All right. Real quick, let me read my notes on PanAway. PanAway, apply it to joints and muscles for icy hot relief, is what it says. So that is PanAway. All right, Peace and Calming. Peace and Calming was free last month. If you ordered, you know all about it. But Peace and Calming is a really good one. So it does exactly what it says. Peace and calm. That is what it's going to give you. You're going to relieve and be peace and calm. It has like a slight musk smell to it, so it's kind of potent. But when I first smelled this one, I didn't like it. I did not like it. Just because of the scent. It just wasn't for me. But again, how I got used to it is I mixed it with bergamot, and bergamot has that woodsy / citrus smell to it. And I did that for like 3 to 4 weeks. And after that, I love Peace and Calming. Also, there are emotions attached to an oil that you may not resonate with. And I went over that a little while ago. But some of the things that I was going through made sense why I didn't like the Peace and Calming when I first smelt it. And if it is an oil that you do not like, use it more because your body's telling you you need it. So I was able to overcome that feeling that I was having. So Peace and Calming, really great one. Smells great, will relieve you, and it does exactly like Stress Away. It just takes that stress and just that's what it feels like. Like, whew, it just let out a lot. But this one is a really good one. Love me some Peace and Calming. Love it. It's also a green oil. So when you apply it to yourself, you'll see it's green. And that's because there's blue tansy in it, but it also has orange essential oil. And orange is one of my favorite essential oils. My #1 oil, my happy oil. But because orange and the blue tansy are in there, it turns the oil green. So it is green essential oil. So you can diffuse or apply it to encourage feelings of calm, rest, and peace. This is a really good one. All right, we got Citrus Fresh, and this is another vitality oil, so you are able to consume this one. This one is a great one. It has a lot of different citrus oils in here, like orange, tangerine, grapefruit, lemon, and mandarin. But there's also spearmint in there. So it has all those citrus oils with a little bit of spearmint, and it just smells good and it tastes wonderful. If you've been following my mukbangs, I've been using some of the Citrus Fresh in my drinks, and it tastes refreshing. It's a really good one. Love me some Citrus Fresh, and it smells good. Any citrus oil while you are feeling under the just not the happiest, you can use citrus oils to boost your mood up, and it really does work. So just keep that in mind. If you're feeling some type of way and you're not happy, use citrus oils. But if you apply it to your skin, just keep in mind, don't go into direct sunlight because it will cause like a sunburn effect. But you could apply it to your diffuser. If you do apply it to your skin, just cover up or put it in areas where it's not going to have direct sunlight. But you can also ingest this one too. So really, really good. I put it in drinks. I've made desserts. I've done a lot with Citrus Fresh. And sorry for the noise. You can add it to your water. You can diffuse it, or for an uplifting mood or boost. Yes, Stinkus. Sure. All right. We got another Vitality oil, and sorry for the picture being a little off. But it is lemon. It's lemon Vitality oil. I said yes. I said yes. No, I'm doing my video. So lemon smells exactly like lemon, and it is a wonders. For my son, I do make a tea. So this week I made a tea for him because he was sick, and it did have lemon Vitality oil and Thieves Vitality oil. I put 2 drops of each oil into his tea, a little bit of honey, some golden turmeric, which is also on my website, and made a tea like that, and he was able to drink it and he loved it. So yeah, lemon is a great one for sickness, but supporting the digestive system and your immune support is really great for fighting off germs and sanitizing. I've used it in cleaning. I've used it in cooking. Drinks like lemon water. Yes. Yes, sir.
I still want cheese.
Okay, well, come get it. I'm not coming up there. So yeah, lemon is really, really good. Love me some lemon essential oil. We got peppermint, y'all, and I think this is the last one. Yeah, it is. Peppermint is the last one, and this one is really, really good. It's a Vitality oil. I love this one. This one's good for headaches. I use it, well, not now because I don't get headaches as often, but when I did, I would put 1 drop underneath my tongue. It is intense, but your breath will smell great, and it will help subside that headache. You can also rub it on your temples. Just don't touch your eyes or put it around your eyes because it will be strong with those menthol vapors coming off. I've put these in desserts. So I made peppermint brownies. You can make peppermint cookies or peppermint patties or whatever. If there's a recipe that required mint, you could use this. And it works. So love this peppermint essential oil, and it is safe to consume. Also, peppermint is good for your digestive system. So love this one. Yay. High five. So my notes say take in a capsule or apply topically. No, no, no. No, no, no.
Hey.
Don't touch.
I still want cheese.
Well, go get it. You keep asking. You know how to get it. Thank you. So peppermint is really good for your digestive system. You can take it in a capsule. So we have veggie capsules. It's almost like a pill that you can get, and you can put a couple of drops into there and then take it, and it will help with your stomach. This is also something that I take during my cleanse. So if you're familiar with my cleanse, I do it every 3 months. The Digest and Cleanse pill is what I take, and it does have peppermint in it. So it's really good for your digestive system. Also, you can...
Where is the pot?
Right there. Also, when you... Dang, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, in the morning, if you put peppermint into your diffuser, this helps you wake up. So it's a like awakening oil, really good to like wake you up. So, and it smells good too. So peppermint, Really, really good. Love me some peppermint. It's also good for your respiratory as well. And I believe that was the last oil. Yep. So those are the oils all in this kit. So you get Valor, lemon, frankincense, lavender, peppermint, raven, stress away, DiGize Vitality, PanAway, citrus fresh vitality, peace and calming, and thieves. I think I got thieves and DiGize mixed up, but you get the point. You get 12 oils in this bundle. You also get this diffuser if you choose, but there's 2 other diffusers that you can pick from. They are in the wish list, so you can check it out. But remember, this bundle also comes with this red pouch called NingXia Red, and you get 2 of those. These NingXia Red pouches are really great and high in antioxidants. It's a superfood. You see the little berries on the front? Those are called goji berries, and it's filled with other fruits from concentrate like blueberry, sweet plum, cherry, and pomegranate. And then there are some essential oils infused in there like yazoo, lemon, orange, and tangerine. And all combined, it mixed together, it makes this drink. It tastes really, really good. It has like a citrus berry flavor, but it's not like blueberry or strawberry. It's nothing like that. But it has a nice flavor to it, and it's really good for stress. It's really good for blood sugars, blood flow, gut health, blood sugars, immune support. It's again high in antioxidants, and antioxidants help with free radicals. And if you're not familiar with free radicals, basically your body as humans go through stressful things. It creates these things called free radicals inside the body, and that's what causes other health issues if you don't take care of that stress. And with dang, my mind is slipping right now. Antioxidants. When you take antioxidants, it helps reduce those stress levels. So it's really important to stay on top of antioxidants when it comes to your stress and just overall health and wellness in general. So you get 2 samples of those NingXia Red pouches, and you can drink them straight up like that. I find them better if you refrigerate them. I've also turned these into popsicles, so when my son's sick or something, he can eat on the popsicle and it will cool him down. It also comes with the Thieves hand sanitizer. This is with peppermint and aloe, so it will moisturize your hand, but also get rid of those bad bacterias. We used some today when we were at the Boondocks arcade games, and my son was playing the games, and then he wanted to go eat something. So we sanitized our hands with the Thieves. And then we have the Thieves Spray that you can spray on things like buggies or handles that you may be touching. Really, really great. So like if you're in a hotel room and you wanted to sanitize the doorknobs or something, this would be perfect for that. Or like the remote or something. Really, really great. It's fairly small, so you can fit it in your pocket, or ladies in your pocketbook or bag of some sort. And then these are the 2 rollers right at the bottom. So you can apply these to any essential oil that's up there, and it's just easier for the oil to be rolled on. It also comes with 2 lids. Those are the black lids that I was showing you earlier. So you won't be able to use a white lid and have the roller on. So it comes with 2 more lids. So if you want to put a roller on one of these to easily apply, you could. Also, you can pick and choose what diffuser you want. So you have this diffuser, You have the ARIA diffuser, and you have that Rainstone diffuser, which was that black one. And the ARIA diffuser, I have it right behind me. So, yeah. And I think that, yeah, that was it. So if you order this kit this month, whether you add it to your cart or you add it to a loyalty order, either way, you're going to save money. For March 17th, sir, please. So from March 17th to the 31st, so the month of March, you can get free shipping and $25 in credit in April. So the $25 will be in April, but the free shipping will be for March. So if you ordered this now or anytime in March, you'll get free shipping on it. So you don't have to pay for the shipping, but then you'll get 25 credit next month. So you can use that towards shipping, or you can use that towards whatever product that you see fit. And it's a great way to get this bundle and save money and don't have to pay for shipping. But also, if you do it through a loyalty order, because there's only two ways to order. So the first way I just explained was add to cart. If you do a loyalty order, you will get 24% off. You will also, and that will be for an entire year of 24% off. And then you'll also get a free product, which is called RC essential oil, which is great for respiratory. And then you'll get cash back. And you'll be able to save that cash back on future product purchases. So either way you order, however you order, whether it's add to cart or do a loyalty order, you will save money. I personally would go for the loyalty order because you'll get the free product, you'll get the cash back, and you will get the 24% discount. So you can have that for an entire year. And if you come back next month, you'll have a discount for next month as well, or for future shopping experiences. So best bet is to do the loyalty order, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. You can always just add to cart. Loyalty order is a one-time order for the month, so it is a subscription order. You're not paying extra for it or anything like that. You can cancel at any time. So if you don't want to do a loyalty order month to month to month, if you just do it that one time, you'll still save and have that 24% discount, and you'll get free product. But it's really up to you on how you want to order. But personal opinion, loyalty order is the best way to order. But yeah, that's all I got for you for tonight. I hope this was enjoyable. I'm sorry my screen kept cutting out and I had to keep going back and forth. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Stop sharing the screen so you could see me. Hello, Warm Strong. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So I do have the bundle in front of me. I just don't have the diffuser exactly in front of me, but you can see the diffuser right there. So that's the ARIA diffuser. But it comes in this box, so it look like this. I don't know if you can actually see it. That's the seed to seal. That's the promise that Young Living has. So they promise that they will use no pesticides and harmful chemicals in their products, and it's all from the earth. But when you open it, it's a really nice box. You'll see those 10 essential oils right there. There is a brochure here, so bam. You can read more about it if you would like, but I just gave you all the details on how it can work. But this comes out, so don't throw the whole box away. Don't just pull this out and be like, oh, that's it. There's more under here. So you can see there's the NingXia Red packets. There's 2 more oils under here, the Peace and Calming and the Stress Away. There's the hand sanitizer and the Thieves Spray. So Don't throw your box away if you order this. And I hope everyone grabs themselves a box. I would love the support with my business, but more importantly, support your health. I explained how to use this. If you want to recap, we can always do a one-on-one. I love to help people use their oils and just be more healthy and using more natural plant-based products. Hello, RK Single Boy. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. But that is all I got for you tonight. If you have any questions, now's a great time. If not, I will let my people go. I know it's kind of late, and I've been on here for an hour and 23 minutes. And I don't even know what time it is. I don't know what time. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go, y'all. But I do appreciate each and every one of you joining, participating, hitting the thumbs up. If you could share me out, would be greatly appreciated. Bye. Thank you for sharing. You are so welcome, Mary. And thank you for still being here. I didn't know if anyone was. I see 3 people in the chat, but the chat's not moving. So I appreciate you, Mary. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will see you on my next one. As always, pay for your health now or pay for your sickness later. Check out the description. There's more information there. Bye for now. Love you and have a great rest of your night. Love you. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate you. Have a good night.